What did you think? I'm thinking of the moment when Charlie Kirk's widow said she forgave the man who assassinated her husband.
Did she?
What did
Oh my God.
This is gonna really just
Really?
Oh,
Oh, the
God.
contempt. The contempt.
the way she said that.
Are you telling me that white woman wasn't just
Did she?
lying?
Did she?
I
Oh,
know.
Jesus Christ.
what did you think of that?
I think that Erika Kirk was ready for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was ready for the moment, and she knew exactly what to say to further gild the path ahead of her. I don't know if she really forgives. I could not possibly. Like, if someone, God forbid, did something to my wife, there would be absolutely no forgiveness ever.
Yeah.
So, maybe she is just that connected with Jesus, but I'm not. So
Right.
I just thought it was shocking, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought it was shocking. I was like, he's not even at the funeral home yet. Like, what?
Well, but I think there's like
This is totally fascinating because
Isn't it?
I do look, they don't understand forgiveness. Forgiveness is so that you're not carrying the burden. It's to so that you have the ability to move on, because you can completely get bogged down in thoughts of revenge, and that
Yes.
can consume you, right?
Yes.
But look at Roxane Gay. Her whole life is being consumed by thoughts of revenge.
Great point.
Every single thing she thinks about is
Yep.
always about something that's happened to her or her ancestors 1,000 years ago. It's like,
Right.
you are the one being consumed by
Yeah.
this. You could learn something from Erika Kirk. But look, she admits it freely. I'm not forgiving anyone ever for anything that didn't even happen to me.
No, I mean you're completely correct in terms of how telling it is. Someone whose entire
Totally.
life is just centered around
Grievance.
revenge and
Yeah.
grievance and all this other stuff. Yeah, of course. They're just like, what? Someone is forgiving of someone who did some horrible fucking thing to them? What? How is that even possible?
Yeah.
That's literally impossible.
That's what makes Western society possible to begin with. It's tough, but I think it is a major advantage that Western civilization has over many other societies.
It is.
I mean, you could make an argument the whole fucking mess in the Middle East is because people can't fucking move on.
Right. It's just, and it is really telling. I mean, if you're Christian, you're going to be like, oh, this was the point. This is the problem with these fucking retarded atheists. It's just like,
Totally.
like it's just totally making their fucking argument. It's just so bad. It's so
Look,
bad.
even I, as an atheist, understand the
Yeah.
power of forgiveness.
Of course.
It is definitely not for the other person. There is a selfish element to it because it does allow you the mental space to move on.
Right.
And you must move on. And like grief is not a comfortable state to be in, obviously.
No, of course not. And also, it's just, not only is it helpful to the person who's, in this horrible situation, but I mean, it's better for society as a whole. And when there was this huge conversation that was taking place, right, when, Charlie Kirk was killed, and she comes out and she's like saying that she forgives, the killer. And she's like in tears when she's saying it because it's such a like a hard thing to do. I fully believe part of it was her taking the responsibility to try to calm fucking shit down.
Yeah.
And to show that if the person who's most affected by his murder can take this position, can take this high road, then fuck you. Then what grounds does anyone else have to do any sort of violence or do anything in some sort of revenge if his own wife is in that position. Okay. And
So true.
and instead of seeing it from that perspective, Roxane Gay is like, well, she was just doing this to gild the path ahead of her, which means she was just doing this to make a bunch of money and success for herself. That's what that means.
Bullshit.
She just wants to cement her place, in the right wing ecosphere, which doesn't even fucking make sense. Which doesn't even fucking make sense because right after she says that, Trump comes out and just like says the fucking opposite of that. So obviously that doesn't make any goddamn fucking sense. But she doesn't care. She just can't wrap her brain around it. So obviously there has to be some sort of trick going on or something.
She doesn't get it. I'm sure she knows next to nothing about psychology. I don't know how you can be a modern feminist and study psychology, because so much of modern psychology disagrees with all the tenets of modern feminism.
Mm-hmm.
Like biological sex. This is a big,
of course,
problem for a lot of them. So yeah, no, it's a fascinating situation. Also, the fact that Erika Kirk, I mean, in a context of her being on the left, I mean, they would say, oh, go woman power, right? Taking over her husband's legacy like she is. Mm-hmm. But here it's like, nah, she's a bitch. She's conservative, care. So
they don't.
Yeah, they don't. They really don't care about woman power.
All this talk of like, you got to be, for some sort of, some sort of group or whatever. It's all bullshit. Because if you don't adhere to their politics, well, then you're just you're a scumbag at that point.
Yeah.
So it's nonsense. It's all just fucking nonsense. People
Very
are full
sad.
of shit. Yeah, it's terrible. Mark Twain's Revenge, thanks so much for 20 gifted memberships. Thank you.
Yeah.
Google,
thanks.
Google for 22 euros says ass class is best class. Thank you.
There you go.
The Oceanist
Well
for
said.
$20 says, also, since these ladies think that disparities equal oppression, does that mean that men are oppressed since college outcomes versus women are lower, or does that only apply to certain groups? What are the rules? The answer is it only applies to certain groups. That's the answer.
Don't whisper. Speak up.
It only
Act
applies
like you're on a
to
podcast.
certain groups. Okay, that's what it means.
Pretend you're on a podcast.
Pretend I'm on a podcast? Okay.
Speak into the microphone.
No. I'm gonna not
put it
speak
right
in the
here.
microphone.
Person, and then there's the gesture. And to me, at least, it was like, God, there's been so much finger pointing. There's been so much rage stewed up around this. There's a president who's taken it as a moment to go after left-wing radicals. I thought it was actually like, I thought, whatever the motivations and the timeline, for someone to call for forgiveness, difficult forgiveness, in a time when we seem so incapable of forgiving anything. I actually thought it was like a profound moment as just the gesture itself,
See, even Alex Wagner, she fucking gets it. She's like, what are you talking? She's like, obviously, Roxane Gay. How are you not Alex Wagner in this moment? And you're like, I'm talking to a fucking idiot. How is that not your immediate thought process in this interaction? You're like, who is this idiot that I'm talking to?
Right now, Roxane Gay is going, white women. That's what she's thinking.
Probably.
These white women.
That's probably, sadly, that is probably the thought process. Yeah.
I'm sure she probably, after this interview, went and talked to her wife about the white women.
Of course.
Oh, maybe her wife is a white woman, though. Maybe she didn't.
Oh, who knows? Yeah, I have no clue.
Maybe she had to talk to someone else.
Right.
And I find a lot of things appalling.
Although Alex Wagner probably thinks of herself as a woman of color.
Well, she's like Asian or something. I don't know what she is.
Is she?
She's not. She looks classic white. Okay.
She looks pretty white to me, though. So I don't know
about what Charlie Kirk was talking about, but just it's been so long that we've heard that kind of like just notion that to offer kindness in a moment of peril is, anyway. That's just me. I'm not.
Yeah.
She's
It's
a Asian.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
She's
Yes.
a Asian. Yes, she's a Asian, Adam. I know
What's
it's very
that?
important. She's half Asian, half white.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, sure. That's a thing that can happen. A
How
white
come it's
person
not
can.
AI?
Because that sounds terrible.
AI.
I don't know if it's actually called Asian. I just said that, but
Wasian. Wasian sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at this. Alex or Roxane Gay is like, forgiveness.
This is the debate in the title. Debate.
It is. Look, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Everyone felt it. Everyone with a heart. Everyone with empathy felt it. Except for the people who have fake empathy.
I can see why someone would get there, why you could get there. I don't have that ability or that gene. Because I didn't believe it. I did not believe it for a single second. I don't believe someone who espouses the hatred that Kirk did is capable of forgiveness. I don't even think they believe in forgiveness. And so I just could not get there. But I hope that she has the space to mourn and to care for her young children, and that they have the space to mourn. You know, I think those are the truly innocent people in all of this. And I would never wish anyone harm, but I don't believe that she has forgiven the man that killed her husband. But I don't believe that her saying it quelled anything. I think it was just, it was like, performance really is the only thing I can think of. But I hope
I fucking hate these people.
It's so crazy. Alex Wagner's like completely correct. She's like, well, I think it, helped calm temperatures down. No, it didn't. It was a performance, Alex. You're stupid. You fell for the performance, Alex. Obviously. What are you, dumb? Oh my God. It's so terrible. What a terrible. This is a person that we're supposed to look to, that's supposed to tell us something about humanity or emotional maturity or something good in society. This person?
Yeah,
No.
many people on the right make the argument that you can't show these people the least bit of kindness.
Right.
And unfortunately, Roxane Gay kind of makes their argument.
Right.
Because look, you can't show them any kindness because they don't even fucking believe it.
Yeah.
What is the point? What is the point? Why get out an olive branch if you're just going to say, oh, you're just fucking faking it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's so sick. It's so sick. They do. They want the conflict to persist. They really do.
We'll see. I think that, but, like, her actions speak very loudly. The fact that she is now the CEO of Turning Point.
Right.
Like, oh, so we're going to pick up where we left off.
Right.
Oh my God. This is insane. This is insane. Yeah, you're right. Remember when Martin Luther King was assassinated? They should have just fucking wrapped up. They should have just fucking given up. That's it.
Yeah.
Look, it's over. He's dead. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. This is insane. I can't believe you'd say such a thing. Fucking idiot.
Well, Turning Point, not known for its empathy.
Not so much. Not so much.
You are someone that tells the truth about what you think.
Mhm.
And
Unfortunately.
no, well, I think too.
True.
No, unfortunately. Yeah. Very unfortunately. I don't know why this woman is being placed on a pedestal. Look, it's great. It's great. The more people hear her, I think the more the Democratic Party, it just fucking sinks into the shitter. So keep it up, Democrats. Go ahead. I think at this point, I don't even see them as being competitive. So, well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Democrats, the fucking midterms are a-coming. They definitely are. Hi! You just listened to a clip from the Sitch Adam show. Most of the time we stream Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and we stream during the week. Come join us. You guys are going to love it. It'll be great.